mateys, let's be ready for this adventure, huh? Let's read about the treasure of Yemaya. There's an old legend that tells that Lemaya left one of the beads of her necklace on a desert island, protected by strange and supernatural beings. That pearl is so pure, says I, so pure, that not only would it be worth a fortune at any market, my lads, it would also give the controller control over maritime currents. Fine thing that is, having the sea currents all for yourself. Anyway, the Brethren of Coast Mates that be, has asked for volunteers amongst their captains to go in search of such a loot. But they all say nay on knowing the details of such a horrifying place. It'd be a scary place indeed, for there, on that isle, we could awaken the wrath of Yemaya. Nobody wants to steal from the goddess now. He who gets his hands on Yemaya's pearl will earn the gratitude of the Brethren of Seamates and take a place amongst their captains. That'd be a fine thing, says I, a fine thing indeed, a place among the captains of the Brethren. So, after we accept the mission, we sign the oath which will bind us to the Brethren, we get an old parchment with the indications to get to the isle. Patience that should help us to overcome the challenges that await. Supernatural, says the legend. Petty challenges, says I. But beware, for the British Royal Marines are on their way to the island this moment. I spit on the redcoats. Come on, me laddies, yo ho ho!
Yo ho ho!
Right, so we've set up our board, and now, to decide who's the captain on this first mission of ours, we're gonna roll the dice. Come on, hearties. Wow, what a save. Whee! More action.
Okay.
Save you. Draw.
Oh!
I'll be the captain.
Well deserved.
So now,
You go first. Take your turn.
what do I do?
And not only that, you will choose which of us goes after you and in what order. Now, the cutthroat has 6 action points which she can spend on whatever she wants to do.
I could start by moving.
Moving land to explore.
Right, so I have 6 action points, so I'm going to decide to move 4 and then use 2 of my left remaining points to explore. So I need to get to 5 or 6 to get a card, yeah.
Eesh.
And I didn't, so I just stay there. And I do
Nothing to be found.
Okay. So now you have to
And
decide.
we moved the flag token 1 place back because there was a failed exploration. The end of the adventure grows ever near. We must ever hurry.
Danny be the next to throw.
Okay, so I want to move. 1, 2, 3, and now I have to
Try and push her
Try and
aside,
push.
or ask her for permission.
Okay.
She might give you permission to go past because if you're stronger than her and you push her back to here, that's bad for her. So she may say, go ahead, go ahead.
Do you give me your permission to go
Being the beginning, no, I think not.
now?
Ah,
So what a pity.
rivalries that can brew into
So-
loathing.
Now I'm going to try to push her, and with 3.
Yep.
3?
Your strength against her strength.
Okay.
So how much strength do you have, matey? 3.
First round.
The old dog rolled 3 for his strength. And since she has strength 3, anything over 3 would be a success, but there's none there. Your turn to roll. You also roll 3 die, but it's not
More
necessary.
than how?
Yeah, you can roll them if you want, but he will never have more successes than you because he has no successes.
So I win.
So you win.
So
How many action points do you have remaining, Danny Malad?
3 more. Or not.
No, you wasted 3 on moving and 1 on pushing, so you got 2 left.
Okay. So now I can explore and...
Yeah, you can explore the beach.
Okay.
Find yourself a nice cocktail to drink.
So I can try to explore now with 3.
3, 2, 4.
And I have found one win. So
It's either
no,
5
we
or
need a
6.
5 or 6 to
okay.
go exploring.
Okay.
So the end is
Back
9,
one.
my friends. And that's the end of your turn. Who be next, Captain?
I decide. The other lass.
Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna move. I don't know. Like 1.
Who be you?
I'm the
gunner.
Gunner.
This have a gun.
Yes. I'm gonna move.
Big hefty
like,
man with a big gun to compensate.
I'm gonna move 4,
Mm-hmm.
like
Forward.
making an L.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's the way. And then I'm going to explore because I have to push both of you to make to the gate.
You
so
be strong. You be strong. Maybe you could push.
both of them.
I give you my
Massively
permission
nice.
if you want to.
Okay, and you?
Should I give her permission?
Go ahead, but there'd be a problem. You can't finish on top of one of them.
Says he.
I know. She's a pretty lass. Maybe you could, but the
Okay, then
games.
I'm going to move 3 ahead. Okay, 2 ahead, and then ask them for permission, and then go
Fair enough.
through the
so
gate.
we'll let you take it back because it's the first.
Okay, thank you very much.
1, 2. Daddy gives us permission. 3.
4.
Rosie gives her permission. 4, and then
Oh, yeah.
You
And
do it
I can't
yourself.
explore. Okay. So.
I think we've done enough exploring for the
Yes,
long
okay, I'm
term.
going to move to one
Forward.
of the half and then one of the left.
There.
Yes, that's perfect. So
So
I finished that way.
Now I'm gonna try to run. So instead of 6, I get 12 action points.
Run.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and run past you. Danny, will you let me
No.
go past? No. Then I'm gonna try and push Danny. So I roll 3 for my strength. And a 6 and a 5 I get. He gets 2 5s. So we both have 2 successes. So I wouldn't be able to go past. But I'm going to spend 1 destiny point. And reroll. Damn it. So there be I. And I can't do anything else, because if you decide to run, you can only run, push, or jump. So that'd be the end of my turn, sadly.
But can you explore or not?
No, because I decided to run. Okay, so that's the end of the turn. Next turn.
To run.
Captain.
I'll be moving. Or I'm close enough to cut someone, aren't I?
But you...
I'm not interested in doing that.
Not yet.
No.
You never know what lies ahead.
Okay, so I would like to move 2 and add a new square.
So reveal the token.
I-13.
I-13. Let's search
First.
for I-13. I-10, I-12, I-8. I ate a lot. I-1, I-16, I-9, I-13. Last for best. And always you must put the exit with the any of the exits with the exit.
There we go.
Since we're still on difficulty 1,
1 die.
a number 4.
Right, so I roll the dice, see how many Royal Marine will do there. 2. So
One enemy.
1 enemy
Only
only.
one.
Yes. And I will place him.
It must always be placed on the furthest exit from where you are.
So there we are. The
If
furthest
there was a
exit.
second one, the captain, which in this case is also
This is
you,
also
would
me.
choose what other exit on.
Alright.
Right, and now we check. We check in the adventure guide to make sure there's no special rules. And I-13 is not amongst them, so no special rules. So we move the pirate flag 1.1 square down on the adventure board, and we carry on with the killing.
And I still have 2 movements.
You have 4 action points left. You'd spend
2 I
2.
used and 4. Right, so I would like to use stealth so that the Royal Marine cannot see me. So I need to throw the die. And
As many as your agility.
my agility be 3.
No, your agility be
4. My agility be 4. And I need to get more than.
More than a 4, so a 5 or a 6.
Come on, 5 or 6.
Mummy needs new boots.
2.
And we get a 6.
Only 1.
But one's
That's
enough.
enough. So
Yeah.
I can
No difference. 1 success, 4 successes.
So you have 2 more point action.
And you still have 2 more points left.
So can move.
Move
This
once.
direction.
But you
I
cannot
have
exactly.
1, 2, and I'm too
And that's your
far
turn.
away. Yeah.
But the enemies will ignore you.
Until the next turn, I have to go again. Okay.
But then, by then you might be able to cut their throat.
So it'd be your turn now.
My turn? Okay, so first I want to explore. So I roll 3 dice. Five. So I'm successful. And
What
I'm
be
not
that?
so lucky.
A net trap. Agility 4. You must overcome an agility 4 roll, or you won't be able to move or attack, or until you overcome a strength 4 roll at the beginning of your turn.
So now I have to
Try and
roll.
overcome an agility 4. That means you roll as many dice as your agility, and you have to get more than a 4.
Okay,
3.
I have
Perfect.
Okay.
Very good indeed.
You cut your
No
way out,
too
no problem. You're an old sea dog, you are. You're not going to be fooled by an old silly net trap.
So after the explosion, I'm going to move. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
4 turtle doves. Great.
Your turn, lass.
Okay, so
Bonnie Lasky her.
I'm gonna try this way and move 2, and then try to reveal
the
a new
tile.
tile.
Right then, reveal a tile.
Okay, this
You
one.
reveal a tile token, and it be token I9. We move the flag 1 back and we search for I9.
Okay, this one is.
I9, and you place it. One of the exits must touch with that exit, whichever one you want.
Okay, I'm going to make it.
And remember, when we move from a water square to a square which isn't water, it costs 2 action points, and it's harder. So, into water 1, out of water 2. I9 is not on the special rules sheet of the adventure, and roll to see what enemies appear.
Okay, only 1 dice.
Only 1 die.
4.
4, that be 2 Royal Marines.
Okay, 1 in the further exit,
Do I decide?
and then.
One's on the furthest, and the other one is on the only other exit of the
Right,
square.
so-
If there was a 3rd Royal Marine,
I would
it would
be
be
able to
on an
decide.
adjacent square, and you would choose where.
It'd be here.
Great. Did you have any action
So
points
now
left?
I have 2 new friends,
You'll be popular.
and I think 2 more points to make. Can I don't know that. Okay, I'm going to try to hide.
You have
because-
4 action points left?
But I have spent 2 on my movement,
Yeah, so you have 4
and then
left.
2 in a to reveal a new.
No, tiles reveal without any point
Okay, so I
expenditure.
now have.
Yeah,
now
you
I
have
have 4
4.
left. Okay.
You can move to and shoot
Yes, that's one.
with a blunderbuss.
Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I move 2 to shoot. How many?
But these be 3 squares away? Or 2 squares away?
Okay, and I have to shoot. I have to
And you
spend. Only okay. It's attack, so I only have to spend 1.
Attack
Have a 9.
is 2.
Okay, 2.
2 action points.
Okay, so I'm going to shoot it.
Very good. Then you shoot with as many attack points as your pistol says,
yeah.
because this is ranged combat. So you shoot.
And I have 2 of them, so I roll 2 dice.
And you have to get
Eesh.
snake
So
eyes.
good for me.
And the blunderbuss needs reloading.
Okay. And can I spend one of my destiny points to...
To retake the roll?
Yes, but my blunderbuss is...
Oh, but it's the same shot. So
Okay, so
It's-
I spend
it's-
one of my
yeah, well, the destiny
points.
points is pretending that didn't happen.
So it can be worse than that. So
A 5, mighty fine, because the agility of a Royal Marine is 3. So it's 2. So a 5 hits him. Right. And how much damage does the blunderbuss do?
it's 3.
3. And the Royal Marine only has 2 wounds. So the Royal
Out of
Marine
picture.
is down. We
Bye.
take away the figure and we place an enemy down token. Now whoever gets there can search.
Okay. And then my
Your blunderbuss.
blunderbuss
yes,
finally.
You should reload.
Yes.
Okay, or re-equip your axe.
And now
You earn 1 prestige point.
because I have killed them.
Yes, and Marines give 1 prestige point.
Okay.
So
We
now,
can see here on the bottom right of the card.
so now you are the captain.
And now you are the new captain.
Hey, how does it feel?
And it's my turn because all the rest have already gone, so you
Okay.
can't choose otherwise. Now I'm going to run again. It's what I like. So I get 12 movement points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to discover tile I1. Could you find tile I1 for me, please? We move the pirate flag one back. Darn! Seashells and cockerels. There's no bloody way to place this tile. So, I put it back in the pile. I put the token back with the piles. And I put a no exit token here. And we move the flag, which I had already done. Now, I still had 5 remaining action points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Five.
You forget
I'm
the
saving you.
You forget the
I'm
number.
a hero. Or so I'm pretending to be. Right.
Captain decides.
Next
to go
turn.
Next.
Captain decides who goes first.
No, I go first.
Enemies.
The enemies must move first.
Okay.
Right.
I decide the enemies go first.
So the enemies, if they can shoot, they will shoot. This one can't shoot, that one can. And it will always shoot to the nearest target,
Why can't
which
he
is
shoot?
valiantly
Because
me.
you have stealth.
Because you have stealth, so
Right,
he
so he
doesn't see
can't
you,
see.
and he doesn't have a sight line
Right.
to the
for
sea
how
dog,
many?
and in any case it's out of range.
Sideline of- Right.
They have a sight line of 5.
5, right? 1, 2, 3.
Right, a range 5. But this one can shoot. And this one is going to shoot me. Look how I protect you.
Oh yes.
That might even be worth a kiss.
And that was your plan.
From this
That was
the
my
beginning.
plan.
From this man, the kiss.
So since Royal Marines have a range of 5, 1, 2, 3, he reaches with no trouble. And since they have a range combat stat of 1, they roll 1 die. My agility is 3, so if they get a 4 or higher, I'm hit. Haha! Missed!
Too bad.
Now the other enemy. Since he can't see any of us, he will move forward as much as his movement allows. He will not, however, end up on top of the cutthroat. She's in stealth mode, that's why he did not detect her. And we start a new turn.
Okay, so
Captain, you have the deck.
I'm going to move forward my enemy. Should I have moved 2 or 3 times? 2, only
2?
2, it's okay.
Yeah, and once you're adjacent, you can search.
Okay.
So that's 2 action points, and search is another action point, so that's 3.
Okay, but no, first I'm going to reload my blunderbuss because I don't know what I
Okay,
can
so you've
find.
moved 2, now you reload.
Yes.
Reload is 3 points.
So
you'd still have 1 point
still
left.
have- Okay, so I'm going to revolve my blunderbuss just in case.
And now you're going to search.
Yes. So
And
The searching is 2 points.
exactly, you turn it over. No, searching is 1
it's
point.
only one.
Right.
Aha, and you get 1 gold coin.
The lucky lass.
1 coin for you. In this particular adventure,
Should I?
How
move
many
it?
Yes,
points
you've
is the point
searched,
of
we take-
prestige?
we take it out. In this adventure, for every 2 coins, you get 1 prestige point. For this adventure, that is.
So I'm the richest.
Who'll be next, Captain?
I think. I don't know the cutthroat. The
Cutthroat.
cutthroat.
So I am close enough to attack.
That yar, matey.
Right. And I need to get beyond.
You roll as many die as your close quarters combat.
That is 3.
3. And the enemy will roll as many as he has, which is 2.
2. Right. So let's start.
For each number over 2 which you get, you have a success. For each number over 3 that he gets, he has a success. I'll roll black for the black heart of a red coat. 5 and a 4. I got 2 successes, you
And I
got
got
2 successes.
Oh.
3 successes with 3.
3
3 over
successes.
2,
Ah.
3 successes.
So
Right.
you managed to wound me. And the sword, well, you managed to wound the red coat, not me. I'd be a better fencer than that. You caused 2 wounds, which is just as much as a Royal Marine has, so go home to your king.
Right.
And here be his body.
And I only used 1.
You use 2 to attack.
2 to
attack
attack.
is 2.
So I've still got 4
You've got
left.
4.
And I
First
can.
you have to earn a prestige.
Because I killed 1.
Indeed. Now, you still won't be captain because you have to overcome her prestige to
Right.
take the captaincy of her.
But I would like to
Search. Go
search
ahead,
this
search.
fella. So searching is 1 attack point.
And we
See
reveal
what
a
he
token.
has. What be the token? The card?
Ah.
The token?
Yes, if it's the same on both sides, we get a card. All for you.
Food. I find food, so I use it to discard a wound. I have no wound,
No.
so can I keep it?
Yeah, keep it
Yeah,
there,
for
and
me.
whenever you get wounded, you just discard.
Okay, I will keep it safe.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
And
You still got 3 action.
still 3,
points.
so let's move ahead. 1, 2.
And we get a new tile. Please pick a token, lass.
This one.
That'd be a fine token.
I won.
You won already.
I won. Right. So, for example,
You'd be good at this game, says I. Right, so you've placed tile I1, and we check on the adventure list to see if I1 has any special rules, and yes it does. It'd be one of the 4 search goals. Not only that, it's a plant called the Secluded. The Secluded is a magical plant with which we'll be able to hide the pearl from Yemaya's ever-knowing sight on our voyage. That would be good, for if the goddess finds we've stolen from her, our doom be assured. Anyway, to be able to find this plant is going to be on this tile. We must roll for intelligence and get higher than a 5. As an exploring action, therefore spending 2 action points on it. It'd be hard to find this planty. Now, if you'd be so kind as to roll for the enemies, my lass. Right, so a 3, that, according to the table, will be 2 enemies, always one on the furthest exit, and then
one.
we alternate or we place on a different exit if possible.
Yeah.
Perfect. And you still had 1 action point left, I believe.
Yes, in this case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Once I caught a whale.
I might go back and
That'd be
protect myself.
That'd be a fine protective maneuver for a scallywag. Sweet water in your veins.
Whose turn be it?
I think it's Sidok's turn.
Okay, so it's my turn. Now I'm going to run. So I can run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and reveal another part of the map.
There we go.
Reveal the tile token first.
I-10.
We look for I-10.
Okay, I think.
Wow.
We.
You're on fire, matey. The Pearl of Yemaya. We found it, I think.
Aha.
Object. And that be the second of our goals. If we get the 4 of our goals, the difficulty is going to go up 1. We move the pirate flag. Right. The pearl is in the middle of the abyss, of the chasm. To reach it, you must overcome an agility 5 action in a jump action. Once you've overcome it, you get the goal number 3, which will give you 10 prestige points, and all the chasm will become normal. If the character cannot get across, for some reason, he'll appear back on the beach. Right, so before we roll for the enemies to appear, let's refresh the rules on this. If you place yourself here, you can do a jump action with a difficulty of agility 5. That means you need to get a 6 on an agility roll, and you'll recover the Pearl of Yemaya, and this will become a normal chasm, a chasm with difficulty 4 to jump over. If you fall down once it's a normal chasm, you're left out, mate, unconscious. If you fail whilst trying to recover the pearl, you're just sent back to the beach. How Yemaya works in mysterious ways.
So first I have to rebuild the new enemies.
Roll for the enemies, that be it. No enemies!
So it's two
Two.
new enemies. Okay. The first here and the second here together.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to try to catch the ball. I have to roll 3 dice. But I'm going to use a destiny point
To roll again.
to roll again.
Keep rolling, rolling, rolling.
Rolling.
Six.
That'd be 3 pearls and 30 prestige points. Nah. Not today, matey.
So now the ball is for me and I
You get the pearl. You get 10 prestige points.
Al final. Al final dell'avventura.
Final. Okay.
We increase the difficulty of 1. Beware. And this becomes a normal
Good.
chasm.
So who is the next one?
Have you is that all your
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
9, 10 for collecting the pearl? You still have 2 left.
But I can not explore and cannot do anything.
You can try and jump
Or
Try to
go
jump.
back.
or go back.
I'm going to try to jump. So now I have 3 dice. And I have
2 successes.
Well done.
So I jump
You should go to the casino.
and I'm
That's
next to an
fortune and a
enemy.
pirate, yes. But you have no more
No.
destiny points. Right. Okay.
Right.
Then
So you're the last.
it be my turn. I'm going to try and shoot from here against this marine. So I spend 2 action points for that. And I have 3. But wait, my pistol only has a range of 3. 1, 2, 3. So that'd be fine. Triple 4. And since the enemy's difficulty, its agility, the agility of a marine is 2, that's 3 successes, more than enough. My pistol inflicts 2 wounds, which is what a Royal Marine has. The Royal Marine. Be down, matey. And I'm going to spend my remaining 4 points. 1, 2, 3, because...
No, you have a...
I thought it was water, it's a chasm.
You
I've
have
got
to
to try
jump.
and jump. Right, then another 2 points. By the way, me pistol be unloaded. Another 2 points to try and jump. I have agility 3, and the difficulty of this chasm is 2. I have 1 success, which is enough. And now I'm going to spend...
The thing is, you want to move here, you can, because you can jump this way also.
that I can, yeah. 1 point to search the enemy,
And
and I get 2 gold coins.
which is 1 prestige.
And I'm going to move here. Right. So now it'd be the enemy turn. Now we start with this one. Why? Because this one can move and shoot. 1, 2 movements, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're in range. He's got to take a shot at you.
Go on, try.
So they have 1 pistol ability, and they have to overcome your agility, which is 4. I think a bird might have been hurt. Feel any bird poo raining on you. Right. Next, this enemy is in contact, so there is adjacent to the sea dog, so therefore he will attack. And they have 2 attack.
Okay.
It's not superior number because this other enemy is not adjacent. So I roll 2 die, and you roll. And I have to try and overcome your agility.
Which is 3.
3. And you roll for your combat against my agility.
I have to roll 3 dice.
Yeah. How much is your combat, matey?
3.
3, that's right. I get a 3 and a 2.
So
That's not
you
good.
got failed.
One of them.
So I don't have more successes than you, therefore the Marine does nothing.
Okay.
Right. This Marine can't move or shoot because he doesn't have a sight line. This other Marine is blocking him, and he can't move or attack, so that's his turn done. And this one will move on the fastest route possible towards the closest enemy. 1, 2, 3. Caramba. And we start a new turn.
Okay, so...
Captain decide.
Yes, I'll go first. I want to go this way, but I can because of you. Thank you very much. So now I have to go through the abyss. Okay, I'm going to... I have 6 points of action, so... 1, 2, 3, 4... How many do I need to push?
Remember, from
Yes.
here you can jump to here.
But then I have to push.
You're gonna have to push me in any
And
case.
pushes only 1.
Unless I let you go past.
Okay.
Will you let her go past?
I don't know.
Let's try.
The thing is, if I choose to run, can I push?
If you run, you can
Run,
push
push.
and you can jump.
So I could.
But you cannot do anything more.
But can I discover a new time? This is.
Ah,
Okay,
yes,
so I'm
that's
going
what-
to run.
So you get 12 action points, a mighty fine number, says I.
Okay, so I move 1 this way, and now I have to roll 3 dice.
3.
Yeah.
Listen. Well,
Well done.
okay, so
Bigger than 4.
this way I can
And
jump.
2, sorry.
And clean. Could do rip.
I'd like to, but no. No.
Okay, sorry, I'm going to push you.
I've saved your life already once.
So, how
So
many
we do a
dice?
confronted strength roll. I have 3, you have 4.
Yes, I'm going to use that for the black ones.
Okay, and I'll use 3 red ones.
Okay.
Like the blood I'm going to splat on your face. And I have 1 success.
Oh, seriously?
You have no successes.
Okay, I'm going to
Your
use-
last destiny point.
Yes. And try again with my luck. Now
2 successes.
okay, so
I have agility 3. So 2 successes of yours against 1 success of mine.
Okay.
You push me away. And you can place
You
me
should let
on
me pass.
any adjacent square.
I'm going to. Can I throw you away?
Yes.
I'm going to. So, can I make you go through the hand again?
In any square adjacent to you.
So you can go this way. This way.
Onto the chest.
Oh.
And I'm left
Swimming.
unconscious.
I will say I'm sorry, but I'm not.
Right, so I've fallen into the chasm. When a character falls down a chasm or has as many wounds as his wound stat, he's left unconscious. When a character is left unconscious, he loses the prestige point which I'd valiantly won killing a red coat, and he loses all his gold. Plus, any other player can loot any of its equipments. Their character will remain unconscious until some other player reanimates him. Come on, pretty lasses, these lips are good for kissing. Anyway, if I'm not reanimated at the beginning of every turn, I'll roll a die, and if with a result of 1 or 2, the pirate flag will advance towards the end of the adventure, and all are dooms. That's why I would have let her pass, but unfortunately I couldn't because she wanted to explore. Right. All that said, carry on. Right. So let's check on the adventure board. What? Well, first of all, choose a tile token.
Difficult decision.
It's a difficult decision indeed. I-16.
I-16.
Which be I-16?
This one.
Ah, that one it is. Right, so let's check on the on the adventure what it says about tile I-16. The watchful eye. This be the lookout for Yemaya. You will have to close Yemaya's eye, overcoming a strength 5 roll. That means getting a 6 or more 6 on the strength 5 roll. And that'll grant whoever does it 5 prestige points at the end of the adventure. Also it says, the redcoats are coming. The Royal Navy has arrived at the beach, and therefore we must place a no exit token on the beach, unless we want to face the noose. It also says, add tokens for the 2 remaining tiles in which we will have to search for an exit. When we find that exit, we'll be able to escape. And it says, since we've got the 3 goals of the adventure, we increase the difficulty to 3. And now, you roll for enemies. By the way, this be the Eye of Yemaya.
So I roll 1 dice.
Yes.
Whoa!
Today we are
Only
lucky day.
6.
3 Royal Marines and 1 officer.
Thank
Okay.
you for that.
You're welcome. Wow.
3 Royal Marines and 1 officer.
Only 4.
Right. First we place the officer on the furthest exit. And now, the rest to your discretion.
Can I put it here?
No,
possible.
So they have to be on the exit.
as near as possible as the exit.
Okay, so they have to do this. As this is the entryway, so they can place it here. So I don't want to do this. So okay, this can block the way to the
Mhm.
other. So my concern about my mate is grown up, so I'm going to go back and let this gentleman alone. So I was running, so I can go back.
So you'd used 5 action points.
Yes,
You were
I-
running, you have 12, you still have 7 left.
Yes. So I'm going this way. 1,
Mm-hmm.
2, 4.
2, 3.
Try to cross.
Jump. You cross it.
Nice, then. And can I jump here?
No.
Maybe.
One. Yeah, either to this one or the adjacent ones.
7. 1, 3. I still have 4.
You had 7, you still have 4 left.
1,
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4.
Very good.
I give you a kiss in my way.
Great. Swell, pal. Swell. Whose turn be it now? The captain had started.
So I going to let the sea dog to see what
Handle his
happens.
own problems.
Yes.
So it's my turn. I'm going to try to attack my ugly enemy
Ugly enemy.
with my sword. So I have to roll 3 dice.
Aha. Whereas your enemy rolls 2.
I have 3 successful dice.
And I have 1 successful
And 1.
die.
So
How many wounds does the captain-
2 boons
Two.
with the sword.
So, there you go.
And prestige point.
And a prestige.
A prestige point. Now I have 4 action points, and I'm going to equip my axe in the left hand.
Lefty.
Now I have 3 action points. I'm going to try to throw my axe in order to kill the other enemy.
Ugly enemy.
My other ugly enemy, uglier than the other. I have to roll only two dice because it's my left hand.
A 3.
A 3,
Yes,
no.
agility 2. A 3 is
Okay.
a success.
So I threw my axe.
And how much damage is the axe? 2.
2, yeah.
Great.
But
That'd be some killing.
another prestige point.
Well done.
Okay, so now I have two action points. Another one.
So you're
for
not
keep.
the guy. Now you're the captain.
Yeah, and now
I'm
you're
the new captain.
Arr.
You're going to kiss my ass.
I'm lucky to be unconscious then.
I don't know how many points I have. How many action points I have now?
You'd use 2
Two
to
for
attack,
attack,
1
one
to
for-
re-equip,
Yep.
and 2 to toss the weapon, so you have 1 action point left.
I will can't I choose.
Which is enough to
I can
search.
search. Okay, so I search for the. And I have 1 coin for me.
Coin
Yeah.
for you.
There you go. Buy yourself something pretty.
And now the finish of my turn.
The end of your
Turn
turn,
is-
indeed. Who'll be next, Captain?
Rose.
Rose the Cutthroat.
Right, so seeing that I have enemies ahead of me, it might be wise to try and get them away from me. As in killing them. So I get close to this one, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Aha.
and then I can attack, which is
Indeed, you can.
attack is 2 action points, which leaves me with non-action point. I have to throw.
You have 3
Three,
close
so-
quarter combat attacks,
So,
and he have 2.
so I need higher than.
And you need higher than 2, he needs higher than 4.
Oh,
damn, he gets
man.
1 success.
Come on, come on.
2
Right,
successes.
2 successes.
Good enough.
Bye-bye.
You inflict the damage, which is 2, and
Right.
au revoir.
Point. And where's his deck card? There we go. And I have no more action points left. So
Correct.
that'd be
Now it'd be
someone
my
else's
turn. Since I start my turn unconscious, I must roll a die. If it be a 1 or a 2, the adventure flag goes back, and these mateys be better be fast
Let's not get a 1.
to reanimate me. Ah, pity, pity. So that be my turn, and now it be the turn of the enemies. Right, so this enemy advances 1 and attacks you in close quarters combat. He'll attack with his 2 dice, and you defend with your 3 dice.
I have to throw first.
No, the enemy throws first because he's attacking, and you have agility 4, so he has 1 success.
I need more than.
With anything higher than a 2, You
Right,
have
two
two successes,
successes.
so failed attack.
Okay.
Now these enemies, this be interesting, these enemies become dormant because there's no enemy, no playing character, should we say, on their tile or on the adjacent tile because I'm unconscious. I count for naught. So those enemies are dormant, they do nothing. Right, and now we start another turn. Captain!
Counted. So now it's my turn. I'm going to move and then pick up my axe
Okay.
and equip it in my left hand.
That costs only one action point.
One action. So I have 4 action points left. So now I'm going to explore my
Search.
search my enemy, and
Okay.
I have one coin for me.
There you go, one coin.
Another coin for you.
Having 2 coins?
One coin.
Oh, one, okay.
Now I have to rebuild another tile.
Yes.
I ate.
I ate.
I ate. What did you eat?
I ate.
Okay, I ate.
The exit be I ate.
Ooh.
Since the Royal Marines are on the beach, we needed another exit, and this will be our only exit. This be a cave with a lake, inside which we can dive. You get 5 extra prestige points, and you can dive through the middle, doing a dive action which costs 1 action point.
One action.
Once you're there. There are 4 enemies on this tile. 4 Royal Marines. And they be... Where's the exit?
Jack.
Sorry, where's the entrance? Here. So they be 1 on each corner.
Okay.
Another here. And another here. Good luck, matey.
Okay, so now I have 3 action points left.
Mm-hmm.
4.
4 action.
1, 2, 3. 3 action points left, that's
Action points
correct.
left. So I'm going to move 1,
2 action points left.
2,
Haha.
and then I can't move another one because
No, because it would cost 2 points to move there. But...
so I can use a destiny point
Ah, good idea.
to move another one,
And now the 1 point for
and then I
diving.
can use the last.
No, you still have 1 action point left. You can dive with it.
Or it's 2 point. Oh, okay, so I'm trying to dive.
Right.
And
And,
escape
to
from the
dive,
map.
you need... It's just an action.
Okay.
So you escape. Very good. He's escaped. Now we all better escape before we die.
So if he dies, it's just he's out of the island, so we say.
He's already out of the island.
Okay.
Oh,
You're
congratulations.
back to the ship, ready for the voyage phase.
Okay. Prepare the rum. Whose
So,
turn?
Who's
Yeah.
next, Captain?
Rose.
Cutthroat.
The cutthroat. Yeah.
Okay. So I am close to my enemy and I will attack him. Correct?
Correct.
So I will roll 3 dice.
Those 3 dice for you. And your enemy rolls 2 dice.
And I need.
You need to overcome an agility of 2, and he needs to overcome an agility of 4.
Right.
Oh dear.
Oh.
So you have 2 successes, and he has 1 success.
Right.
So you kill him.
We-
And you still have 4
I
action
am-
points
Am I
left.
the captain now?
3.
No,
Yes.
because you have to over.
No, but
Yes,
he
you
has
have-
these points.
Oh, but those aren't worth anything yet.
Right. So I'm the captain
You're
now.
the new captain.
Okay, but I still have. I've only used 1, so I have 5
You've
more.
used 2
2
to attack.
That's right. So I have 4 left.
Yeah, you have 2 enemies which you can search. You can also try to get the magic plant.
Which I might try
The
to get.
secluder.
But I need to get.
You need to roll a 6 on
a
an
6.
intelligence roll.
Right, but I have
search the
1,
one.
2. So yes, let's go ahead.
Alright then. That is an explore action and it costs
A
2.
6.
And you get a 6.
Yes.
I can't believe it.
Lucky
Very
me,
good.
lucky lass.
So you keep the seeker for yourself.
Which is how many points?
Later.
Later on,
At
okay.
the end of the adventure.
Right.
Right? That was an exploring action, which costs 2 action points.
So
you have 2 action
left.
points left. You have dead enemies to search, or you can just leave.
I might as well just leave because we should get out of this island.
Yeah, but it could be good coins, and next turn you can just run for it.
That'd be a good idea. Let's explore. Let's see what he has down here.
1 action point there, which is 1 coin for the pretty lass.
Here we go. And how about another one?
And your last action point,
No, but
That'd be nice.
she has 2.
that means a card.
I had 2 left. Rum! Haha! This feels
Rum.
hard. Find a bottle of rum. Use it to get another destiny point. So another destiny point for me, please.
You wish to use it now?
No, I can keep it and use
Yes.
it afterwards. Rum and food, that's all I need. So,
This
being
be a
the
good day for a
captain,
pirate.
who wants to go first? You're unconscious, so
Yes.
I feel that would be more useful for me.
Mm,
Go
It's the
ahead.
guarantor.
Okay, I feel pity for you, so
That'd be sweet.
I'm going to try
What a
to
sweet
help you.
lass.
So, where are you? Are you here?
I am here.
Okay, so I move 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
And can I reach you?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm adjacent to you now, so yes.
Okay.
It's 2 points to reanimate.
So I'm going to try to reanimate.
Very good. Right. So she reanimates me, and I roll 2 dice on the unconscious table, to which I add the number of any remaining destiny points. So 6 plus 2 is 8, plus 1 remaining destiny point 9, which I don't use, I just add the number. And according to 9, the character recovers with half his wounds rounded up. So I recover out of the chasm, and I have 2 wound points. And you still have 1 action point left.
So I am going to go back. Because I can't
Fair
attack
enough.
you. Can I?
No, you cannot attack your own characters.
Come closer, I think I cannot see the board.
Right, and now it's my turn.
It's our turn, yeah.
Right. Going to move 1 here. Would you let me go past?
How do you say things?
Please, nice.
Okay, you can pass.
Thank you very much. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that be it.
Right.
Enemies' turn. Those be the enemies. Because these are dormant, for there is no character on their tile or the contingent one. Because there's an officer, the soldiers have 4 movement points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, that'd be wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he can shoot. He takes a shot. 4. Your agility is 3. He overcomes, so he deals you 2 wounds.
Whoa. So, 2.
The next one, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3. Right. Luckily enough, you're tough, so you won't see your movement reduced as I did in 1 action point for being wounded. Right. And we start a new turn. Captain, who goes first?
The new captain is the cutthroat, so...
Ah, you're right.
Ah,
Cutthroat, you go
Correct,
first.
but I forgot about that.
I have wondered, I have resistance.
Yeah, so you won't see your action points reduced.
Oh, okay.
Whereas I will.
Loser.
You did. Right, so my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can run, and I still have 2.
10, 11 to jump. 1. 9.
And I have to jump.
I.
But
Difficulty 4.
4.
You have 4 agility
Yeah,
dice.
Exactly. So
You need
4,
a 5 or a 6.
which I will get. Trust me. Come on. There we go.
There you go.
So-
Cross you go. And you can jump here if you want.
Okay, so I can get out quick. Right, so I think that's enough for me.
You still have one action point
Do I?
left.
Jumping is only one.
Yes.
Right. So.
Jumping is 2. You're at 9, 10, 11.
And you have
You still have one left.
Right. So if I use stealth, they won't be able to see me in the next round.
Correct. You don't have enough points to do stealth, but you can use a
Use the
destiny
suit, exactly.
point.
Right. So I will do that. Just use it, and I am hidden.
You have to get.
Of course.
I did it.
An agility
Agility.
4 roll. Yes. So once again, with your agility, you need a 5 or 6,
Right.
and then you'll need the stealth.
Stealth. 5 or 6. There we go.
There
Stealth.
you go. And you still have one action point left.
Go
forward.
Yes. There
Very
I am. Close enough.
Who'll be
Let's
next,
see.
Captain?
How about you be next?
I'm going to take my run as well. Now, since I'm wounded, I only have 5 action points, which becomes 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
3 left.
2 for jumping, so I'll have 1 left if I'm still alive, that is.
You need
I need the same as you, a 5 or 6, but I only have 3 dice.
5. There we go.
And here
Yes.
I go. Your turn.
It's my turn now. So I'm gonna run
Very good.
for my life.
We're all very brave, aren't we?
Yes.
We're pirates.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It'd be faster, I think, if you do 1,
Perhaps.
2.
Oh, I can do that. Okay. 1, 2,
No, that
3,
that way.
4, 5. Can you help me?
Yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you wish to jump across.
Yes.
There.
But does she
There you
have?
go.
She would have to land here, cause.
Yes, you would have to land there.
Okay.
Well, or here.
Okay.
I have
As many as your agility,
Ooh,
and you need a
agility.
5 or 6.
Ooh.
Oh dear. Do you have any destiny points left?
No, I have spent all of my destiny points.
Then
She gets a gun.
you're left unconscious where you jumped from.
Okay.
Right.
Sorry. Right. So.
You lose your prestige. You lose your coins. Right, so now it's the enemy's turn. These are the closest. You're there, but they can't see you, so he'll move and attack me. Could you roll the attacking dice, please? Right, now I don't have a weapon. I don't have a weapon to defend myself with, a close quarter combat weapon, so I roll 1 die. A 5. I also get a success. No harm done.
Okay.
Right, so the next enemy comes in and attacks. Now, they're in superior number, so they'll add +1 to all the results of their dice.
Now I roll the dice, the enemies.
So that's actually a 5 and a 4.
4.
And I get a 1. No successes against 2 successes means I take a wound. How much is the wounding value? It's 1, so I take 1 wound. I have 4, 3 wound tokens, so I'm still alive. Right, next enemy. And next enemy, they can't shoot or attack because they don't have vision. The end of the enemy's turn. And we start.
Right.
Captain.
Captain's turn. So I have time to get away before anything ugly gets.
You can break away, but you have to break away from
Two.
each of these.
Each of them.
They're all adjacent.
And you.
Might be easier to kill them.
Why not? Let's try and kill them.
I'll come in and help you now.
Kill. I can kill.
Attack whichever one you want.
Right. Well. This one.
Sure. Danny, will you roll for the soldiers if necessary? That's 1 success.
Success.
And the enemies.
Have 4 and 4, but no successes because she has agility 4.
Right.
So 1 enemy down.
Goodbye, man.
And
Is
1
there a
prestige
6
point for the
more?
lass. Now,
4 more movement.
you could attack with the same sword again or attack with the secondary weapon, but since you're
It
ambidextrous,
doesn't really
no
matter.
penalty,
Right,
so
so whichever doesn't really
yes. So you attack with your secondary weapon, which
Yes.
doesn't count as secondary.
Right, so I will attack you.
Yeah, leave this one or that one for me to handle.
Okay. Good.
Two successes.
Two successes.
The enemy.
One success. 6 and 4. A 4 isn't successful against a cutthroat.
Oh, okay, so 1 and 1.
So another enemy down.
This one.
Another prestige point.
Right, is it worth me killing someone?
Yes, and I'll kill the remaining one.
Okay, let's go for it.
Because if not, you'd have to try and break away, and that would be your action points.
So 1 success.
So 1 success,
The enemy.
2 successes, so you can't kill that one.
Is it 1 wound for me?
No.
No, because I was the one attacking. Okay.
Now, I stop
That's
it,
it for
and
me.
I'm going to re-equip. So that's 1 point. Now I'm going to attack.
The dagger.
Yes. I have 2 die. 1 success.
And the enemy.
4 and the 3, 1 success as well.
Right,
So
so nothing.
nothing. Now I'm going to try to break away. So that's 2 action points, which will leave me with no action points left. And it's my agility against your strength. Your strength is 2, my agility is 3. And I get 2 successes. Now you roll 2 for your strength, and you have to overcome 3. You get 1 success, I had 2, so I break away successfully. I break away from this enemy, I move here.
Right?
And now it's Rothiel's turn.
But I'm unconscious.
So you have to roll a die. 1 or 2, the flag goes down.
Okay.
4.
No problem.
Right.
Right, the enemy's turn. This one's going to attack you and that one's going to attack you.
Right, so they will.
Yes.
So, first enemy is going to attack.
6 and 5.
Well, 7 or 6.
Oh, 7.
Right.
7 and
So
6.
is
You
it-
roll 3 dice because you have 3.
But it's not
Close
really
quarter combat.
we mean worth throwing.
Yeah, if you get 2 successes,
Right.
it doesn't harm you. A 5, 1 success, so you take 1 wound. And the other one attacks,
It's a 5 and a 4.
so that's 1 success,
And 1
and you get 1
success.
success, so no harm done.
Okay. My turn to kill them.
Your turn.
Okay.
You're going to attack one of them, I suppose?
Yes, whichever. Right, 1.
1 success,
Success, and the enemy.
2 successes.
Nothing. You can
You
carry
can
on.
carry on attacking without any penalty.
Right.
3 successes, so the enemy cannot get 3 successes,
Okay.
and he's down.
Okay, I can still attack 1 more.
Yes.
Two. And 2 successes.
2 successes.
Okay.
No, 3 successes she has. You have agility 2.
Ah, okay.
So,
So 1 enemy
yes,
is down.
that was unnecessary. And that's another prestige point. You're really good at this. And that's your turn. Now it's my turn.
Go for
And this isn't very piratey, but without the gunner will be easy prey for the Royal Marines on the high sea. So I'm going to go back to save them. And I'm going to try to jump across with my 3 agility points.
How romantic.
And I get to 5, so I jump across. That's 2 of my points. Now I'm going to reanimate. And you roll on the reanimation table to see what's wrong.
How many dice?
2.
Okay. I'm really bad at
A
this.
3. You come back with half your wounds, rounded up, but you lose 1 action point for the rest of the mission. So you only have 5 action points. Since you're wounded, it would be 4, but since you're resistant, it's still 5.
Okay.
Okay, and I have still 1 point left. I'm going to spend my destiny point to jump across, and 1 more movement point, 1 more action point to move.
Okay.
Okay.
Your turn.
Okay, you have to roll the dice for the jump.
No,
Yeah.
right, yes, of course I do. 2, 3. There we go. That's why they roll. I was going to get it. And there we are. Your turn.
Okay.
Pretty.
I'm going to jump now.
Yes.
There's 2 points.
4.
No. I only have
2 action points to
Action
jump.
point,
Yeah.
Yes.
3.
But you have 3 agility points.
3 dice to get to
Okay,
4.
3 dice for. Can I run and then dive?
You can jump.
Okay, so I'm
as a
gonna
weapon.
run.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Oh dear.
So.
But this dice was half twisted. Roll it again.
Okay, amazing.
You said I'm shooting for a 6. There you go. Great.
So, can you please let me pass?
Yes, indeed.
You shall pass.
You came back to rescue me. It's only fair.
Okay.
Okay.
Carry on.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you dive away.
Okay.
Well done.
Your turn, Captain.
My turn. So move.
Yes.
And
Do you not want to search first?
well, I might as
It's
well.
going to
Since
cost
I'm
you
here,
1, 2,
yes.
3.
Since I'm here.
So you can search 3 of them.
This one.
Yes. Haha.
Wow, 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 wow.
Not today.
1. This, which is
A card.
A card. Let's hope it's not a neck trap.
I win. No, the hours pass.
We advanced the pirate flag 1 on the board.
And then.
You still have 3 action points left, which is just enough.
Your adventure. one.
Sorry, 4. Yeah. Exactly. And you dive away.
Woo.
And
It's combat.
I have 5 action points. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I dive away.
So
And now let's count what we all have. I have nothing.
I have 2 coins, which is 1 prestige point,
So that takes you to 9.
and the
And you have
the
10 points
treasure.
from this, which
Ooh.
takes you to 19.
19.
10 points.
Was it 19?
5 points or
I think it was 5 points.
only 5?
5. It might have been 5 points.
5.
5 points
5,
indeed.
13.
So 13. Now, Danny,
I have 1 coin for 3 and then 10 points for the pearl. So 13 and 2.
so 13, and you discovered the exit tile, which was another 5 points.
5?
So 18. Danny wins the adventure, but very close
Very close.
from the cutthroat.
Well done.
Army mateys! And now we sail on back to a safe port.
To find the rum.
To the run!